Welcome to Allegedly Tarot. Hi everybody. I don't know if you've seen this account. A lot of people have. It's Teresa Longo fans, and they are always saying that they have the inside scoop and everything. Well, listen to this. In other truths that are not popular, Harry and Meg do have 2 kids. She carried Archie 100% without a shred of doubt. This is one of our exclusives. Details of the second kept under wraps. It's unconfirmed but unlikely still. She used a surrogate for their second child. So what do you think has happened to Barkjack? Do you think, why did they do this 180? It's just bizarre. And they're not the only ones. Some of the other Meghan Markle parody group accounts have followed along and said the same thing. That, Meghan did have 2 kids, but the second one was of IVF, or I don't know. I got ticked off with it, and I just came off of there for tonight because I can only take so much sometimes. And here's another one. Well, the proof I have is on paper and signed off on, and a real medical professional attending analyzed the scan, and I cannot get into more. No, they can't. They never can, And they were even going on to say about Queen Elizabeth, how she knew, and let's see. Yeah, people were arguing with Barkjack, and then Barkjack says, this is an account solely for truthful facts. So it also said that Harry was the one keeping the kids away from public life, and that Meghan wanted to merge the kids, but Harry said no, and he's been keeping a tight rein on that. But how could he when they're never ever seen with their children? I guess because they don't want the public to see them. This is just weird. Barkjack says, I do not doubt my evidence. I would tell you if I don't know. What I saw showed me she really carried Archie. It is 1,000% impossible to be false, actually. It would mean saying, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II is a liar as well, for all you who are still on the fence. They really do have a mortgage going, and they call a Montecito residence their home. She isn't living elsewhere. Okay. Do you guys believe that? Or what do you believe, really? Well, we're going to try to investigate all of this, even though I know what I believe in my sources, and my lovely friends on YouTube that have tarot channels, they say the same. How could they get away with this humongous lie and nobody found out anything? Somebody even mentioned about Archie, her holding Archie without any sun cream or any cover for the baby when they were at that polo. So my goodness. And all Barkjack did was like LOL and stuff. So see, guys, it's just, you don't know who to believe. So we're going to look into this now. Okay, let's look into this. Even Barkjack was saying about Harry's book and said it's all that people were saying about how can Meghan go and be in the hospital like 2 hours later after having an epidural, come out and go home, be home 2 hours later. And Barkjack kept saying, that the spare was and all this. So, oh, goodness gracious. It just goes to show. I wonder if they've been paid off or what. What in the world is going on? We all want to know. I mean, every time they do, there were other people on there that were saying, has your account been hacked or anything? And then they just kept on saying that I trust my sources, or what, this is 100% truth and all this. And people were threatening to stop following and everything. And then I remember that one tweet they said, just wait and see, and just hang on a little longer, or blah blah blah. What in the world is going on? So I'm just going to ask, has Barkjack been infiltrated? And I don't know how many cards we'll use. I'm just going to ask some questions here. I didn't even really write the questions down. I was just annoyed. I'm sure a lot of you guys are too, but yeah, I'm just a little bit annoyed that this stuff just keeps coming round and round, and that some of the things that, I mean, there's even that do you guys know that Madame Backfat or whatever, she's like a Meghan Markle parody, you know how they all are Duchess, this and that, so and you even have like Markle debacle or something, you know what I mean? They're all kind of those kind of accounts. So anyway, she was even saying that Meghan wore, that as she was pregnant, she wore a moon bump over that. And I don't know, in a way though, when on some of those pictures, if that was true, and I'm only saying if, then that would explain why she was so big and so it was so weird looking, so but I'm not saying that's true. I just say, oh my goodness. let's ask first, have Barkjack on Twitter or X, have they been compromised, or have they been hacked, or what? Is this the real people posting on X then? Well, that's the Ace of Coins and it's in reverse, so you know what, I would take that as a no. They haven't been infiltrated. That's a big no too. So so they must be. So let's just ask. Let me go through this again. Sorry. So, as I wrote quite a bit down here. I tried. So Barkjack is saying, Harry and Meghan do have 2 kids. Are they telling the truth then? Are they telling the truth? The 7 of Swords in reverse. And, I mean, upright, that would be lies. That would be thieving. The 7 of Swords in reverse. It's still not a great card anyway. So, yeah, I asked, are they telling the truth? That's in reverse, though. I would say, okay, Harry and Meg do have 2 kids. She carried Archie 100% without a shred of doubt. I mean, in reverse, that's lies anyway. Well, upright too. Let's just see. So it says it's unconfirmed. Details of the second kept under wraps. It's unconfirmed but unlikely still that she used a surrogate. Maybe that is telling, I don't know, trying to tell the truth of things. It's just weird. So, let's see. Yeah, so they said she carried Archie 100% without a shred of doubt. This is one of our exclusives. Well, let's just see if that's true. Maybe they're trying to break through the deception of people or something. I don't. It's crazy. I swear, every day that I get up, I get up in a different universe. I swear, parallel universe. It's getting crazier by the minute. So. She carried Archie 100% without a shred of doubt. Is that true? Is that true? 3 of Wands. There's got to be another person involved. And anyway, without a shred of doubt, that's in reverse. So 3 of Wands. That's creative energy. And it's waiting around, but there's 3 people There's 3 people on that card, see, and 3 of Wands. Something is weird. So, has Barkjack been paid off or something to say stuff like this? Has Barkjack been paid off? The 4 of Cups. Well, number 1, I would say yes. Because I asked and it's upright. There's 1 child on there. Look at that, riding a some kind of fish, or maybe look like a seahorse or something. Maybe a serpent. And that looks like a mermaid. Oh my goodness! How Megan talked about being a mermaid, she didn't have her voice and everything. And look at that, there's a mermaid crying. Riding a serpent as well. What else does this have on it? Let's see. Somebody on a stool hiding, scared of a mouse and a spider. And that looks like Cupid there. And what else? I can't really see the other. Sorry guys, I have to take off my glasses and see up close because some of these I can't see. But anyway, so gosh, what are they paid? And look, and I said that could represent. It's just funny because how the whole story, and that's that could be that's a child there. So maybe they were paid. That's really, really strange to tell this little story here. Details of the second is kept under wraps. It's unconfirmed, but unlikely that she used a surrogate. So do any of them kids live with her? Let's ask, do the 2 children, the ones known as Archie and Lilibet, do they live with Megan? Death. Now, You know what? Why did that come up? Death card. I mean, usually, like, if I would say this was a yes or no card, I would say that's a no card. But why did that come up? And also a Scorpio. It's a transformation card. It's a card of transformation as well. And it can also be death. I hope it's not, I mean, because I know some people say that is what had happened to one of the children. Some of them, anyway, I said, do they live with her or them? And to me, that says no. And also, it could be King Charles because he's a Scorpio, you know. Maybe they do live with a Scorpio or something. I don't know who else would be a Scorpio around them. So let me see what else. Maybe that is a surrogate. You know, this is all for allegedly and entertainment only. We're just trying to figure this out about Barkjack. So yeah, Barkjack says that this is just an account solely for truthful facts. Do they always tell us the truth? The Knight of Swords, you know what? That is lies. That is lies right there. And it's also rushing it, you know, and sometimes is not very nice as well, because usually when these are in reverse, like the swords, it to me it's like a very sharp tongue. They can be actually sometimes on their account, but that is a lie to me. That's lie, you know. So the Knight of Swords. So then they say the proof, as you guys saw earlier, the proof I have is on paper and signed off, and a real medical professional attending analyzed the scan. I cannot get into more. You know, they say just enough to hook you, and then you're like, well, then what? You know, I can't say any more. So, do they have proof of anything? Do they have proof? No, they don't. The Three of Cups. Three of Cups in reverse. And that would be like celebration with your friends, stuff like that. No, they don't. And whatever they say, you know, they don't always have the sources. That's a bunch of BS, guys. Barkjack says that it is Harry keeping the kids away from public life. And Meghan wanted to merch the kids, but Harry has the final say. Is that true? Is that true? 10 of Cups in reverse. No. 10 of Cups is like a family, a happy family. It's not a happy family. It's not happy at all. It's not a family at all, sorry. And they're lying with the Harry is keeping the kids away from public life. They don't even spend time with their children. None of us see, you know. Barkjack says, I do not doubt my evidence. I would tell you if I don't know. What I saw showed me she really carried Archie. It's 1,000% impossible to be false, actually. I mean, that's good. I know I think they're Italian anyway. Not that, but sometimes people that if it's not their first language, I don't know anything about these people, but I mean, it's just the wording is kind of weird, isn't it? It's 1,000% impossible to be false, actually. It would mean saying HME, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II is a liar. Why did they say that? Why did they bring Queen Elizabeth, the Three of Swords? It's not even, I mean, Three of Swords is usually like backstabbing, and heart, like stabbing in the heart, you know, heartbreak. To me, they don't really care, honestly. I mean, that's what I'm getting here. I mean, lying and Three of Swords in reverse. This is like a cold-ish person, you know. I don't know. They really do have a mortgage going. Let's just see. Do they? The Lovers. Whoa. The Lovers. Maybe they do. Maybe they do have. And together as... But you guys know that I think, and on this channel, we all think that they are separated. Are they separated? I mean, the Lovers, are they separated? The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is, yeah, that's winning the battle but losing the war. And it's also, I mean, look at this too. Look at that guy. He's on a bong or whatever. Look at that. And it's a red head. Too busy doing recreational or medical, whatever, medicine. I mean, and look at that. See that? This is what I love, these cards here. But, so see the Five of Swords in the right. Okay, guys, I am back. I'm so sorry. Okay, I run out of room on my phone, and that's all I have right now. I don't have a decent camera, but I'm trying to save up. Yeah, but okay. Now, where were we? I was explaining the Five of Swords, right? So the Five of Swords in the Rider-Waite, and it's a guy standing there with a sword and or some swords, I think, and some are on the ground, and two guys are running off, or two or three guys, I can't remember. And anyway, so yeah, this has a foundation, and the foundations are all cracking, you know, and the swords are holding it up. And I said, are they separated? And this turned out upright. Yes, the Five of Swords upright. The castle is coming down, but also, I did a recent reading about that he might be going back to her. I'll tell you what, this is all doing my head in. So, I mean, let's just ask. I'm going to, because I had to stop, I'm going to shuffle these, as you guys can see me shuffle, since I had to stop. And there we go. So, is Harry thinking about going back to her? The Eight of Cups, that is returning. And look at that. That's what I got too. That is so weird. The Eight of Cups, and there they are embracing. But it's usually somebody walking away, you know. But, wow. That is weird. That all the, you know, but to me, all the cups, it's all emotions, loving, all that too. But in reverse, it's all empty. I think their relationship is empty, to be honest, but they don't have that. That's all they have is each other because they screwed everybody around. This is my opinion only, you know. So let's see, what else can I? Yeah, even okay. So Barkjack said that Spare was bull and all that. I'm not sure that I'm going to believe them anymore when what they say. I was. Let's see. Oh yeah, and Neil Sean even said about like in Spare that some of the about Archie's birth and stuff and said that they were home in 2 hours and that Megan went off because of some of the things that he said in Spare. I mean, I always had the impression that she helped write it, but let's see. Did she? Okay, you know, because he said that they were home in 2 hours after the birth. Maybe she did get mad about that, because if they're trying to hide stuff, she ain't gonna like that, is she? But then I don't know. Was Neil Sean correct about that? Was Neil Sean correct? 4 of coins. These people, I swear, 4 coins in reverse. And that's like holding on to your property, holding on to your cash and everything, but in reverse, it's letting it all go, not being in control. I wonder if his sources aren't the best sometimes. Anyway, okay, I just wanted to check it out and see. I wanted to, you know, because it seems like just all of a sudden Barkjack was, let's see here. All of a sudden Barkjack did a 180. So let's see. Can we trust Barkjack? Can we trust Barkjack? Whoa, look at that. Going straight to no, and I'm trying to hold my hand as still as possible. Okay. Did they get infiltrated or something? Did somebody, did they take a bribe or something, you know, for their account? That's going to yes. Look at that. Changing to yes. Oh, I hope that it's not. Well, I was hoping that it wouldn't be like that Baroness Brock or something. Did they sell their account? Let's see. Did Barkjack sell their account? Okay, that's going to no. Okay, so it's still the same people. I mean, they did say, because people were like, did you get hacked or something? And they said, no, we're 100% telling the truth. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you, my lovely friends. And if you like my content, please press that like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed, so you'll get more of my well, I try to make it fun, my videos, and press that notification bell. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.